From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. Canada's premiers are in Ottawa to present a united Team Canada front as trade tensions with the United States continue to rise. Ontario Premier Doug Ford and New Brunswick Premier Susan Holt held a joint news conference talking about Canadian resilience, and Holt says she agrees with the Prime Minister that nothing seems normal right now with the U.S.
Nothing is the same anymore with our relationship with the U.S., with what's happening in the United States right now. We don't recognize our longtime friends and trading partners.
The premiers met today, and they're set to be joined by Prime Minister Mark Carney tomorrow. The Liberal government says it's still open to a deal to bring news back to Meta's online platforms. Meta chose to remove news from Facebook and Instagram over the government's 2023 Online News Act. The U.S. has identified that law as a trade irritant. The property arm of Vancouver-based Jim Pattison Group says it did not know when it sold a Virginia warehouse that it was set to become a U.S. immigration enforcement facility. Canadian Press reporter Kelly Malone explains.
In letters to Hanover County, they have described what they plan to do. It's a 43.5-acre site, 550,000 square foot industrial warehouse, and they plan to turn it into a ice handling facility. So, what you expect an ice handling facility to be.
Jim Pattison Development says it accepted a purchase offer from a U.S. government contractor, but only learned the ultimate owner and intended use later. Unusually high uncertainty has led the Bank of Canada to leave its benchmark interest rate unchanged at 2.25%. Bank Governor Tiff Macklem says much of that uncertainty stems from the upcoming review of the Canada-U.S.-Mexico Agreement on Trade. He also warns erosion of the independence of the U.S. Federal Reserve would have big implications.
For Canada, our financial markets are particularly integrated with the United States, so it would particularly affect us.
U.S. President Donald Trump's repeatedly criticized U.S. Fed Chair Jerome Powell for not cutting interest rates as quickly as Trump would like. Macklem says Powell's doing a good job based on evidence and facts. Canadian Food Inspection Agency workers have been told there will be about 1,000 jobs cut at that agency. The Agriculture Union has denounced the cuts, saying it points toward a looming food safety crisis in the country. Canadian TV drama Heated Rivalry has become a surprise hit in Russia, despite that country's anti-LGBTQ+ laws. Russians are finding ways to watch the story of a secret gay relationship between Canadian and Russian hockey players. The show's popularity is seen as a form of resistance against Russia's oppressive regime. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, mogul skier Mikhail Kingsbury and ski cross racer Marielle Thompson will be Canada's flag bearers for the opening ceremonies of the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics. Thompson says battling back from a knee injury and surgery last season has been difficult.
So I've had to really push myself to be the flag bearer is kind of the cherry on top of the cake.
This will be the medal winner's fourth Olympic Games. The Ottawa Senators face a tough task tonight when they host the league-leading Colorado Avalanche, Ottawa's last in the NHL's Atlantic Division. The Montreal Canadiens have fired goaltending coach Eric Raymond. Montreal holds on to an Eastern Conference playoff spot, but the Habs goaltenders' combined save percentage ranks 28th among the league's 32 teams. Canada's Carrie Anerson has punched her ticket to the playoff round at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. She posted a 13-2 win over Nikki Kaufman of the Northwest Territories. And the World Cup trophy will tour Canada this April and May. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.